Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Hope everybody who celebrates had a wonderful Christmas. Got to see some family, enjoyed yourself. I saw at least 5 or 6 people in the YouTube comments saying that this was their best Christmas ever because of how good they were feeling as a result of implementing some of the things that I teach here on a daily basis, and really coming to realize that they're really not broken. And so that was wonderful to see. That was a great gift for me to receive, seeing that a bunch of people were able to enjoy their holidays much more so than they had before. One person even said last Christmas they were bedbound, and now this year they completely enjoyed it. So I'm going to take a couple of breaths before I dive into the topic today. And the topic today is, it's not your body. So I'll get to that in a second. Take a couple of nice relaxing breaths. Take a note from Mr. Finn here. He's chilled out on the couch, stretched out, relaxing. Now that's the way you zen out, chill out, relax. So it's not your body. Meaning, can't tell you how many times I see people commenting, "Oh, when this happens, my body reacts. When that happens, my body makes me pay for it. When I do this exercise, my body kills me. My body, my body, my body. Story, 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 my body." The key message of TMS, perceived danger pain, is that it's not your body causing the problem. It's the brain that is perceiving danger and turning on pain signals or other symptoms in the body as a response to the perceived danger. The symptoms, the pains, are nothing more than like the smoke detector going off when there's no fire in the house, right? The smoke detector is misinterpreting that you've got a fire going in the kitchen. You might just be cooking something on the stove and it got a little smoky. But that's about as dangerous as most normal abnormalities are. They're no more dangerous than a little cooking smoke setting off the smoke alarm. Now that smoke alarm can be really loud and really annoying, just like TMS symptoms and pains. But it's no more dangerous than that scenario with the cooking smoke. So what do? We scream at the smoke alarm and says, "I'm just cooking," and we fan a towel at it and open a door or a window and turn on the exhaust fan over the stovetop. But that's it. And then the danger goes away and the smoke detector starts to settle down and turns off. When I say it's not your body, I mean your body's not doing this. Your body is not creating the symptoms or the pains. Everything is created in and interpreted in the brain, right? Yes, we have a nervous system. We have nerves. But look, here's an example of how it's not the body. There are stories of people who have cut themselves in the kitchen with a very sharp knife, and they don't even realize it, and it doesn't even hurt until they see the blood. That's when they go, "Oh, ow, oh," and they see the blood, and what happens? The brain says, "Oh no, you cut yourself. That knife is really sharp. Perceived danger through the roof. Now here comes the pain." So why didn't it hurt when you got that cut? Because the brain wasn't aware of it, right? So pain is always a warning signal. So are other symptoms. It's not evidence of the condition of the body. So basically, if you're walking around saying, "My body hurts, my body this, my body that," I'm going to suggest an adjustment to the language you're using with yourself and with your own brain. And instead of going, "Oh, my back kills me, my back's killing me," say, "Wow, my brain is perceiving danger and causing it to feel like my back hurts. but my back is actually fine. And I know that because I've done the assessments. I understand TMS. By definition, TMS and perceived danger pain means you're not broken. Your body's okay. So if you're walking around saying, my body, my body, my body this, my body that, start to shift. My brain's perceiving danger, and the alarm is ringing. That's it. Because as long as you're saying, my body this, my body that, the brain is going to interpret that it is your body. And it will continue to keep you safe by limiting the use of your body, by turning on the alarm when you go to do those things that typically or historically for you have caused the brain to turn on the pain before. So I know I'm a stickler for language and the use of language. And sometimes I'll be texting with somebody and they'll say, oh yeah, I was all stressed out over the holidays, this happened, and my body reacts. Like, time out. It's not your body. Your body's not doing anything. That's where you notice the sensations, because the brain is sending the warning to the various parts of the body, but the body is not doing anything to initiate that. So just watch how you are describing your symptoms to others, to yourself. Utilize the word brain more often. Say, my subconscious brain is perceiving danger and turning on the warning signals. It's my job to teach the brain that there's really nothing bad going on. There's nothing really bad going on. There's nothing dangerous. So brain, subconscious, shh, you can turn that off because I'm really okay. And the way it works is, the more calmly you can respond to the warning signal, the faster it goes off. So I know I must sound like a broken record here. It is all about the calm response to any symptoms that show up, and you are leading the way. You're leading the scared subconscious brain forward. Because if you're always following symptoms and always freaking out when symptoms are on or increased, you're always trying to play catch up. What we got to do is get out in front of this a little bit with the accurate knowledge, the clarity, the certainty that this applies to me, the certainty that I'm really not broken. And that's the way out. Calm, reassurance, indifference if you can get there, focus on life. Consistency really matters, folks. If you're freaking out one day, then you're calm the next. Don't be surprised that the brain is still going, yeah, but yesterday you were freaking out. So do your best. I know it's hard. I know this is extremely challenging. But when you have the accurate knowledge and you accept that that's the only thing going on with you, you'll be great. Now, for the people who are saying, well, I don't know whether or not what I have is TMS, and is it possible I've got a structural thing and a TMS perceived danger thing? As long as the symptoms, let's back up. If the symptoms were from a recent injury, but that injury has already healed according to the doctors and the normal healing time frame for the injury, any pain remaining after that has become learned based on the brain's perception of danger. Learned pain can be unlearned. As a matter of fact, Dr. Schubner wrote a book, and he's now in the 4th edition of that book, called Unlearn Your Pain. Great book if anybody likes to learn a little bit more about what's going on. He does a great job of explaining what's happening. So look, it's not your body. Your body's fine. By definition, that's what TMS means. That's what perceived, key phrase, perceived danger, pain, or symptoms means. It's perceived, not actual. So I hope that makes sense. If you're constantly walking around saying my body this, my body this, my body that, switch. My brain, my subconscious brain, is perceiving danger, and I'm not really in danger. So hey brain, cut it out. We don't need to do this anymore. I'm okay. And if you can lead the brain forward by remaining calm and confident and being like, hey brain, I'm not concerned, you don't need to be either, eventually the brain is going to read the memo and start to dial down the symptoms or the pains. So, going to wrap this one up. Love you guys and gals, and see you tomorrow. Take care.